Welcome back to today's video. I'm Planet Coaster. In today's video, we're going to be working on Kitty area slash where our wooden coaster will be. So the main ride for this area will be our wooden coaster here. Spoiler alert, I will do another wooden coaster, but this is more of the Kitty wooden coaster. Nothing too extreme on this. Pretty much just figure 8 layout, I guess you could say. Got that. We got a little train ride over here, power train, and then we got our teacups, and then one of these little mini Ferris wheels. Mary, I don't know what I was saying there, but like I said, one of these little mini Ferris wheels. And then we also have, this will be a little snack shack, and then this will be a food unit for the area too. So yep. And the path does split off here. Obviously, this is our main path here, but this will then split off to wrap around to eventually get back over to this path, and this one will go off into its own little area there. You can actually see a hole where someone's there, but that will be for a future episode. I do hope to at least get the train and maybe the teacups and the mini Ferris wheel and this whole half the area done and leave the Woody for the next episode, or I might do the train and the Woody. I don't really know yet, but I'll see you after I finish the build, so I'll see you in just a little bit. See ya then. Alrighty, so I did the build. I got this side of the area done. Next episode we'll do the Woody and also this one food unit over here. But I also didn't do what was called the whirly rig unless in Planco 1, but it's now called the Tiny Eye. I didn't do this at all. I mean, I did do the board fence over here, but that's it. I did bring down the cowpan. I might actually bring it back to what it was at, just depending on demand. But for now, it's like that. So we'll start over at a train here. This is what we'll do a POV of. Just simple cowpan here. Named a kitty rail. Coming on into the station, put a bunch of lanterns up and around it. Put a big railroad cross sign up there. Take a seat on the back, and then also row signs all along the floor here. And then you may notice this little crossing part here. This just allows a cross back here, where the back of the building is and where these signs are. The reason why I put the signs and stuff along here is just because I wanted to. This is the part of the station here, but they don't use it at all, the guests, because everyone enters and exits on that side. So I just figured I might as well put something along this wall just to give this path some sort of use and make it feel like it's actually supposed to be there. And then coming out on our exit on the right, we have our maintenance area for the train. So this area can hold one of the trains, and then another train can be held over here. This train would probably just be here for storage, and then this one would be where they would get maintained. At least for any sort of maintenance work they need to get done on them, or when they need to get taken off at the end of the year. Access for that is right here. I did crack it a little, maybe a little bit more I should have, but it's fine. Right here is our teacups, but they aren't actual. Well, I mean they are teacups, but I rethemed it to be themed to Planet Coaster, so it's called King Coaster's Teacups. Pretty much just another cowl pen for the queue here. And then I just did the colors of King Coaster, put a giant King Coaster in the center, some track pieces and lights in the center, and recolored it to all King Coaster colors. There's also a nice little bit of gold on the teacups too, so that matches in quite well too. Coming down our path here, on the right we have a nice little planet here with some of our mascots, and then also some more advertising on the side of the building, and then we have Kids Corner. It's just pretty much a little snack shack. Got cows and cow units in there, but I would pretty much just sell snacks and small stuff that kids would enjoy. And this is one of the 2 food units in this little area here. This one, I don't know what it'll be called, but this will be proper food. Yeah. And then this is the little back area for it. I did stuff a staff building inside here too, just because why not? And got air units, and also got lights in the bottom of it. But let's take a look at this all at night. Here's Kids Corner. You can see the front of it's pretty lit up, but originally the sign up top wasn't really lit up too well, so then I put it in the spotlight. I don't know if we'll keep it. I need to see how the lighting for the rest for this general spot turns out. I haven't done that yet because that's something we'll leave for the next episode, but I might leave that in there, make it a little bit more permanent, but for now that stays. We got our signs here. All three of them light up. Or mascots, sorry. Lighting all throughout the area. Here's some of the lighting effects you can see on the King Coaster's teacups. Definitely looks really nice and bright. There's some pretty good lighting effects on this too, but that's a future episode thing. That we'll probably take care of whenever we do the coaster. It's supposed to go in over here. But that will be a future episode. This will all get taken care of in the Woody episode, which I might need to expand the queue a bit more. Honestly, that's getting pretty full. Or I might add in a little cow pen over here. I don't know. I'll figure that out. But we got lighting all along here. I did finish off the lighting for over here. This restroom's here, and this rest of the area right here I'll do either in a finishing touches episode or with the Woody. Probably with the Woody though. And then got our kiddie rail. Station's all nicely lit up. The actual ride area is not too well lit up, but no, not much you can do. And I didn't actually talk about the ride area. It's just pretty much trees and shrubbery around. Then I also finished off around the first drop of our Flores coaster with some more trees and flowers, and also put in don't die fencing for our Flores coaster in these three spots here, and then also put in don't die fencing for this whole area of our Top Gun coaster. And yeah, there is still a couple spots that need don't die fencing, but I'll be sending a ton here in the Finishing Touches episode, or if I do something in this area here. But for now, that's it. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed. If you haven't, make sure to subscribe, and let's go for a ride on Kiddie Rail.